You might have thought that PetSim99 has reached its maximum potential with pay to win, but with the most recent Doodle World update, they have managed to go even further. As you know, to a lot of people, this update wasn't honestly anything too interesting because all it is, it's a 5-area world inside of like the last area in the void, and you can play this little mini game, which by the way seems to have quite a bit of drama with it. Everybody is complaining on the difficulty of this and how like you cannot go back to certain stuff and how there's doodle tokens that you have to get and all that stuff. Well, what I'm talking about in this video is gonna be a lot worse. The problem obviously starts in the exclusive shop. Not only is there a new forever pack with a rainbow and a diamond pencil, these are not yet to be the worst thing in this update, because sure, these exist, but at the same time they're not gonna make much of a difference other than being used for in here. The thing that really shocks a lot of people is this little game pass all the way down here, or I guess you could call it an enchant. But you have this Breakables Mayhem enchant where it gives you a random huge anti-tanning chance while destroying breakables. Not only do they not actually tell you what the percent is, this thing is worth 2 billion gems in the game. Keep in mind, the enchant that used to be worth so much and has been in the game ever since day 1 was actually the chest mimic enchant where it's 1.7 billion gems. And this thing is actually like far more than that. If I actually go into the trading plaza, you will see what I mean. Let's go ahead, just jump in the terminal, bro. What do we want to search? Oh yeah, the enchant, right? So here it is, the Mayhem enchant right here, 2 billion gems, bro. As you can see, this guy's actually selling it for pretty close to the actual price, but you'll even find people going for like 2.3, 2.5 bill. The problem with this is not that you are getting a lot of gems for a cheap amount of Robux, but what the developers are actually intending on doing here. If I go ahead and actually buy one of these, which to be honest I would rather not spend my Robux, but I'm doing it for you, so let's go ahead and buy one of these. And let's jump back into the main game. Like, here's another example. See, it's 2.15 billion on this booth. They're very high, and same with this booth. Yo, why is there a toilet Among Us character in the server? What the heck? This enchant really only works with like one function, and it is literally only breakables. It's called the Breakables Mayhem, so there is a chance you could see more of this in the future. But what it basically does is any breakable that you actually break in the game, and I think this is my best team for breakable, as long as you're literally just sitting here and breaking stuff, bro, there is a chance that you could get this huge or titanic. The problem with this is now players are gonna have basically almost 2 ways of hatching, because not only can you hatch this egg right over here, which for some reason they don't show you what pets are here. Hello? Okay, there it is. These are the pets. You can get 2 huges from here, and on top of that, now you can get an always forever titanic pet in the game, as well as a huge pet, just by putting your pets inside of this little area. Knowing the fact that there is a Titanic in here obviously skyrockets the price on this thing. That's why it's kind of 2 billion gems, but it is slowly coming down, so hopefully that keeps happening. I very much doubt it, but if you can, buy it quick because it's worth the value. But what Big Games is basically trying to do now, after they have released gargantuans basically ever since the last update, they want to make Titanics a whole lot easier. The reason for this is to give gargantuans more of a valuable feel and to make huges that every free-to-play player has gotten basically worthless. This website actually used to let me see the pet existence on huges all time for like the last 3 months to see the difference, but now it doesn't. And as you can see, ever since literally like 2 days ago from the time you're seeing this video, the huge trend has just been going up, and this is the day of the update coming out, and as you can see, huges become just a whole lot easier to get. This graph has actually only been going upward, and even adding a game pass like this, it's going to make it even easier to get huges, but harder to get the Titanic, or not the Titanics, but the gargantuan. Titanics and huges are becoming easier, which is technically a good thing, but at the same time, if you have to think about it, they're gonna ask for more and more money. Soon enough, and I bet this 100%, I'm willing to put money on it, there is gonna be a gargantuan added inside of the volcano pack, or I guess the forever pack. This is also another reason that I wanted to make this video a while ago, is because the Titanic Hypnotic Monkey and the one before, the Snowflake Angelus, have become 2 times easier to get. Titanics are basically becoming a whole lot easier to get, while gargantuans stay as the prominent resource. I also can't imagine how much harder this is getting for free-to-play players, considering the fact that I literally pay to win myself. Like, bro, I am a pay-to-win player, and I still don't have a gargantuan. I could definitely go and get one, but bro, I would have to give off so many of these Titanics just because their value is dropping. But let's go ahead and see if I can go ahead and sell this Breakable Mayhem for the value that it is. All right, let's go and just claim this booth right here. I tend to actually lower the price of the stuff that I have, but just for this experiment, I'm not going to lower it by too much. We're just going to do 1.95 billion. See if it gets bought by literally anybody in the game. Now it's time to play the waiting game. Okay, look, there's already 2 people that TP'd here, bro. It's been literally like no time. That is what I mean. Come on, Mr. Weird-looking capybara. I know you're interested. Bro has a head of a giraffe, except he's super short and he looks like a capybara. Ugh. As you can see, when the update actually came out, this was like right as it came out, I sold one of these Breakable Mayhem books for 2.6 billion gems. And I thought it was just going to keep dropping because it's dropped to 2 billion. But it has been stable at this number for literally the past like 12 hours, bro. And with the recent increase of the gem cap, it has literally led to like a massive inflation problem. After this update, I literally noticed I crossed over $1 trillion worth of gem value, which I believe that literally puts me on the leaderboard. I am 40th place. This dude said, can I get a huge? I'm sub sure, bro. I mean, it's not like these pets have any more value. I mean, there's just so many of them in the game. Let's go ahead and give him a signed huge jolly dino. I hope it makes you happy. There you go. Thank you so much. You're welcome. Oh, I didn't even get to say it. But I am now 40th place, bro. And I have only been rising on this leaderboard because of these rap inflations. Like, take a prominent example. This pet right here. I don't blame this guy because he probably doesn't even know himself. But this hypnotic dragon, which only has 226 in existence, is set to double the value of a Titanic pet in the game right now. Matter of fact, triple, because this Titanic right here, the Nutcracker Squirrel, is only 5 billion value. And so a lot of people are gonna think this is a legitimate value on it, even though it's not. So be careful not to be buying this stuff if you guys are ever trading. Let me see if I can actually hatch any. I do have some exclusive eggs, so let's just do 8. I'm only gonna do 8. If I get something good here, I'll keep hatching, but come on. Give me trash. Okay, never mind. Although there is a downside that gargantuans and stuff like that are going to be set prominently to a much higher value, the good part is that a lot of new players and other people can now start getting huges, and those who have been playing a bit longer can start getting Titanics. It's still not easy. Keep that in mind. Like right now, there's no way to get a free Titanic in the game. The only one is in the hype eggs. I hope you were around to get this while it lasted, because I don't think this is gonna be an easy way anyways. Okay, here we go. Let's go and try just hatching my hype eggs. Who knows, maybe I might actually get a bit lucky here. I have no idea. There's another thing I want to show you guys in a second after I open these hype eggs, but just to show you with this too, like, it is very hard to actually get stuff straight off of this, which to be honest might be kind of a good thing considering there's a lot of bots collecting these. But come on, are we gonna get anything good? Please, game, give me a Titanic. I don't know. I'm definitely not gonna get a Titanic from this. It's very difficult to do. But come on, bro. Have we gotten like a huge or anything? I don't think I've ever actually even gotten a huge from this. So this just shows you how big of a difference Pet Sim 99 was a few months ago with what you could get versus how it is now. All right, bro, that is literally a ton of eggs. Hello? Did anything? Bro, this entire server is in the middle. Oh my goodness. All right, bro, I think this is literally like my last batch before I run out. Come on, game, give me some luck. What is going on? Please, anything good? Nope, nothing. I have 45 more, bro. Come on. This 45's gotta be something good. Please don't let me down, game. I've collected these over like, I don't know, 10 updates or something. Come on. Okay, that was literally all my eggs. And it looks like we're not even gonna get a single huge out of that. But I bet you if I purchase this forever pack like once or twice, you will probably get a huge pet to pop up in here, just because of how pay to win it's getting, bro. My forever pack is pretty trash just because of the fact, you know, I buy this a billion times. I think I've like fully drained this thing. But another thing I was trying to talk about is the gargantuan presents. These were actually 25 million before the update went away, and now they are almost at 40 million. This is literally currently the only way to actually get them as a free-to-play, or it was. And the only opportunity is rising because this is falling into the hands of people that are really good at the game and can afford a ton of these, or people are hatching them and getting nothing because the chances of a gargantuan are over 1 in 180,000. But hold up, bro, this enchant still ain't selling. Let's try going on a different server. Maybe our luck will be better. With the recent update, they also secretly added a new potion. Right here you have the ultra titanic XP potion and the huge XP potion, both ultra, and what these do is literally grant level 99 to a titanic or huge pet in your inventory. I don't think they're out, so I won't be able to like find any of these, but it just shows you this is probably gonna end up being in the forever pack. But man, those are overpowered, because when you put those pets inside of the exclusive daycare down here, it makes their value a ton. There it is, bro. It has officially sold to I can't say his name, but as you can see, literally like 2 or 3 of selling those, and you can already afford the titanic, which if you were to sell 3 of them, it would be 9.6k Robux, and that is obviously the easiest and cheapest titanic you can ever get. A titanic off of here would cost you around $320,000, or 320,000 Robux, while over here it's only 9,600. So if you guys have the money to do it, definitely feel free to go and buy and sell these. But overall, I think titanics are gonna drop very frequently, so it's probably not worth buying them at all. The worst part about all of this, they don't even tell you the chance of it at all. Like, if you were to buy this to use it, you will never know what your chances are. This is server sided, and as you can see, if I go in the index and type in parrot, which shows you the 2 variants, you have the huge, which only 28 of these exist in about like 12 hours of the update. And on top of that, if I type in titanic, literally 1 of these exist in the entire game. I want to see if I can actually go ahead and find it. What is it called? Titanic parrot. Let's see if we can teleport to it. Nope, is nowhere to be found. And another thing that I've noticed big games has been doing lately, as well as they used to kind of start with this a while ago, but now they've really put it into effect. But areas that we had like older stuff in, for example, the jungle island being one of them, if you wanted to actually farm this area for the huge pineapple monkey that is right here, and as you can see, this happens, I believe, like every 4 hours, you used to be able to play this and have the same chance of getting it. But whenever you actually progress to the better ideas or better areas, it seems as like the idea of even getting this pet becomes impossible, just because of the fact that they change your percent luck. I mean, same goes for the diamond mega city. This one, they really let you see it. If you actually go over here and try to enter in the millionaire raffle, which has this huge elegant eagle, you will see that you literally cannot put anything in, I believe. Let's go and try it. And wait, what? Yeah, you can? Bro, I swear they literally like just changed this. So go ahead and do this now because it's good. But yeah, this thing used to be disabled before. Now it's working. And I believe, honestly, bro, hold on. Let me just buy like 1,000 of these. And then this thing ends in 25 minutes. So I'm just going to go ahead and enter in all 1,000 tickets. Just send it all in. There we go. Look, I have a 10% chance of winning now. But yeah, this thing used to be disabled, and now it seems like they have gone ahead and re-enabled it. But another problem is whenever you actually get past these areas, things like this boost exchange machine become practically useless, because you no longer get millionaire bucks like at all to be able to afford maxing out these boost exchanges. You still get some, but it's really not much at all. And on top of that, this is actually a mastery itself right here. And I don't know if the mastery gives you any of it, but yeah, it does not seem like the mastery helps you with this at all. And to even have a chance of getting these active huges, now you have to be all the way in area 239 in the game, which is, I think, another reason why the developers are trying to avoid adding areas to keep the active huges in like a lower area, because the active huges only go into the best egg inside of the game. But it will be interesting to see how this pans out, because there is quite a while till we're gonna be out of the void. Right now, actually, I believe this is currently the last area, right? If I go into free cam, yes, you can see that every single portal area has been filled out with a world. You got prison, obby, hacker, millionaire, kawaii world, elemental world, Olympus, and now the doodle world, which totals out to 8 areas, meaning there's a very good chance that in the next update, assuming that they're not going to do a part 2 to the doodle world, or they're not going to do an event, we will probably be going to the next world, which would probably be the limbo world. But I really hope they go with something unique this time. Like, we never got the fantasy world, bro. Can we get that back or something? I don't want no limbo world, because it will literally just be the same as the current one except limbo. But if you enjoyed this video, watch this video on the screen right here. It's one of my favorites. I picked it for you myself because I really think you're going to enjoy it. So hurry up, click it. Until then, bye.